I am Alexis. I'm the co-founder and CEO of eRepublik.com, and I'm informing in Formula.
Hi, Alexis. Thanks for joining us today. So you've got some pretty big news. You've just raised some funding in a really tough environment. Tell us, how much you've raised and what you're going to do with the money.
Yeah, well, we've raised 2 million euros from a VC firm, a French VC firm called AGF Private Equity. They've also invested in other companies such as Meetic or Dailymotion, quite a few big companies. And yes, it's quite a tough. I picked my moment, I've got to say, to do the raise. And considering it was my first VC raise, it was quite a challenge and quite a difficult period to do it. To be honest, I think I probably met between 30 and 40 VC firms to the race. It was very, very, very hard everywhere in the world, from the US and all that.
So you bootstrapped up until now.
We didn't really bootstrap. We started eRepublik mid-2007. At that point, we bootstrapped. I sort of invested about 200,000 euros of my own money to start the company. And then what we did was we managed to raise an angel round more or less in mid-2008 with some wonderful investors such as Brent Orberman, who's the founder of LastMinute.com, Stefan Gleiser from Last.fm, people like that, which really were very helpful. And then we launched the product publicly in October 2008, eRepublik.com. And of course, once you've launched publicly, it starts growing. We actually have over 120,000 active citizens, players in eRepublik. That represents about 4 million visits a month, 100 million page views a month.
Wow.
So it's become big very quickly. So you've got infrastructure costs, you need to increase the team, you need to have customer services. So we really needed a VC round. And it was very frustrating because we had these amazing metrics, which probably a year ago would have been very easy to raise money on, which now was just very, very, very hard. So it was challenging.
Tell our viewers who aren't familiar with your company a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, sure. Now, what we do with eRepublik Labs is we basically create massive online strategy games. So what we've done really is we're trying to be a kind of long-term aim, the World of Warcraft of strategy games. If you look at the PC games market, 18% of the market is actually role-playing games, which World of Warcraft falls into, and 35% is strategy games. Civilization, Command and Conquer, that sort of games. And so we're really trying to sort of leverage the potential of the web to basically, with user-generated content, replacing artificial intelligence with social sort of networking elements and all sort of stuff. So we're using that potential to create new types of games in a new way, and that's what we're doing. The first product is eRepublik.
So with this round of venture capital, will this allow you to roll out more games, or roll out further expand geographically, or what?
Well, there's a few things that we've done. First of all, we just launched a Spanish version of eRepublik. Today, eRepublik is actually, what we've done with eRepublik is we've actually recreated the world. So, we've got Spain, the US, Italy, France, and, whenever you go into a country, then, you can create your citizen, then you can create companies. There's about 20,000 companies in eRepublik. You can create newspapers. There's like, I think, 30,000 newspapers in eRepublik. They're cheap to produce digitally. We have political parties, all this sort of stuff, and so we keep adding countries. At the moment, we have 60 countries.
Okay. And what's the business model?
So the business model is actually virtual goods.
Okay.
So we basically have a currency, which is eRepublik Gold, and you can buy eRepublik Gold through PayPal, through a credit card, through SMSs, and then you will buy things for your character that help your experience in this world. And what we're really going to use the money for is really 3 things. The first thing is we're going to increase the size of our team because we were about 20 people. We're now 30 people since we've raised the money. We're going to probably go to about 40 people in the team.
Okay.
And really bringing more talent on board. The second thing we're going to do is continue developing the eRepublik platform, because the game as it is, the eRepublik.com game, is about 25% of the final game. Why? We're doing something that we call the reverse approach. It's basically the way you built games before was like a studio business, you put $10 million up front, you lock a team of 50 people for 3 years, then you release a product. What we do is we release the skeleton of a product and then we build it as we run it. So it's something very different. So the rest of the money is going to be used for developing the product and then using that platform, that finished platform, to reskin it and launch other games but with the same game engine.
Who do you regard as your major competitor?
I'd say in terms of competitors, I'd say probably it's a big market. So, I'd say probably there's a German company called GameForge,
Yeah.
which is doing extremely well. They're a private company, so there's no like public numbers out there, but they've got the numbers that they have announced. They've like something like 60 million registered users. They do say that they have over 100 million euros of revenues, probably over 30 to 50 million euros of profits. So for us, it's a great sign because it's a very profitable
Right.
environment. But of course, they're very big. But we do know that they're doing different types of games to the ones that we're doing for the moment. And then you got all the people doing the casual games like Playfish and people like that, but they're more in a sort of they're going for different kind of consumer thing. We're really going after the consumer who enjoys strategy games, who enjoys a deeper experience that doesn't necessarily have to be very long each day. So I think there's space for us.
Okay, well, I wish you lots of luck. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.